Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. Ascension level 17 is the Ironclad. Disappointing run as the defect last time. No bones about it. I have an idea. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. What's the value there? We get to add... Well, we get some gold for free. We get some potions for free. We get some cards for free to rework our starting deck. Plus we heal to full. I guess I should keep that in mind as well. I'll add a pommel. We don't need to add cards, but adding cards early I don't think is actually very bad in this archetype as the Ironclad default starting deck. Okay, I'm happy with what we put together here. I really am. Now we've got to fight enemies for real, and that's not fair. But what I'm going to do now, okay, I've got a 14-card deck. It's mighty thin. He's splitting. Don't even fear. This is absolutely okay. We'll bring back Pommel. What I'm thinking is that Sucker Punch, or sorry, Uppercut, is probably the first thing that we're going to upgrade. Please draw a Defend. You're too good to me. I'll take 7. I'll take 4 damage. Dude, we really have 3 turns of Frailty? Good lord. I'm going to upgrade that Uppercut. How ironic is that? And then, I really think we got a pretty good start going here, but no long-term benefits, obviously, from taking that. We took the one with the most short-term success. Is there anybody on Earth that doesn't hate fighting these guys? Like, these enemies are actually ruthless. I guess if you get to, like, taking something like a Thunderclap early would have saved us some heartache, but... Hey, we're not gonna be weak on the next turn, which is like a new world for us. I have to fight the elite. I've committed to that path. What? We are still weak, and I am a fool. It's amazing. When I was fighting enemies with 0 HP, I was like, this run is easy. We are set. All we need to do is drag 1 attack over an enemy and they're dead. Well, this is supposed to be difficult or something? Now that I'm fighting enemies that actually fight back, I'm mad. That being said, these guys are not your average enemy. It's probably my least favorite encounter on on floor 1. I'm gonna take an Impervious. I'm not a believer in this card yet, though. It's basically me playing a 2-energy apparition. That's how I see it, at least. So, what do we want to do? Is there any enabler? I mean, like, we want to uppercut you. I think we want to get to the uppercut as soon as possible. Get these cards around, we can draw an Impervious later. We know it's going to wake him up. It's still our best option. At least we got something out there. And obviously we're going to throw this weakness potion at him. What came around? Defend. So we'll keep the vulnerability going. As the Ironclad, I mean, this early on a floor where we haven't even had a chance to rework our deck, we're just going to punch him. We're going to punch him in the head as hard as we can. Now we're going to draw Uppercut next turn, so we didn't need to bring back Bash. We brought a Pommel back instead to get through the deck a little faster. He will probably not be killed turn 1. 18 plus 12. He will not be killed. Still. We should put up some defense. Why take damage we don't need to take if the result next turn is going to be the same regardless, right? So we healed up a little bit. Darkstone, not what I'm looking for. We have no strength gain. None of these cards make any sense for us right now, so let's just keep it going. You know, you need a few things to make a run work. You need the right relics. You need the right cards. You need the right circumstances. Where are we right now? None of the 3, but there's a lot of time left. Unfortunately, we are in the position where we're getting weaker right now instead of stronger. Hopefully that can change soon. None of it appeals to me, is what it comes down to. Okay, bird-faced urn. We can start to think about this being... We can't. We gotta play specific to the run we're on here. The cards were dealt. Bird-faced urn, we can start to think about powers being modestly useful. Dude, I hate this. 25 damage turn 1? Like, what is a man supposed to do? Not to mention the status effects, yet again, apparently. I'd really like to draw uppercut if we're going to kill in 2 energy. Regardless, thank you. And then we can... Oh my word, dude. Who goes next? Probably you? Has the first floor always been this tough? Like, this is insane. This is the kind of start to a Slay the Spire run that makes you not want to play the rest of it. But we're going to buck that notion that's in my mind's eye right now, and instead, we're going to ride this one out. You never know where it could go. None of these necessarily seem to tickle my fancy. I mean, this is not good, except it doesn't matter because these guys are all dead now. Never mind, this is great. I was going to use the poison potion. It's funny, but it turns out even that would have been overkill. I think a cleave is important. Who are we fighting? Oh, this guy again. I'm going to take hand drill specifically to make this boss fight easier. We have to rest, even though it is going to make him stronger. I think it's necessary. This guy puts up enough block that us being able to put up some vulnerability when he blocks is important for us, I think. I do not like our chances of success. Not yet, anyway. So my game plan at present is use uppercut as much as possible. And I think it's got me on a losing track right now. I was... Literally the first words to cross my lips were going to be, don't draw uppercut with that one draw. I don't need to tell you the rest of the story. We got 30 damage coming out here from poison. Very gradually, but 30 damage nonetheless. It's okay. We're going to take some damage, but we did apply vulnerability, which is very nice. I don't think we can afford to play the uppercut, unfortunately. Maybe we could have because of the weakness that would have taken him down to 6 damage, but... so, yeah, just kill me. Just kill me. Alright. 8 minutes in. 2 runs dead. 2 runs dead? 1 run dead? 1 run dead. Please. I beg you. A better start. I do like obtain a curse, choose a random card. Random rare, I should say. And double tap has got some power. I'm going to go Immolate, though. I think on the first floor, Immolate is so unbelievably good. Unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't matter, and you'll end up taking 10 damage because you didn't draw it. But one day, maybe not today, but every day for the rest of your life, you're going to draw it not on the last turn of combat. I will take Sever Soul to go along... True Grit, though. I'll take Sever Soul to go along with Immolate. I still don't think it's bad. Sever Soul will exhaust any burns that Immolate creates, along with any defense, which is the dangerous part. And we got a lot of killing power for turn 1 already. What do we need on top of that? Some extra defense wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know what? Hit me for 2. I would rather get hit for 2 and have you be closer to death. And I will stand by that decision right there. Okay, we might be able to upgrade a card early here. We already have 1 curse. Let's just go for a little max HP bonus. I will go for the upgrade here, even though that was very dangerous. And I will upgrade again immediately. And now I think we got a pretty thick and good sort of deck going on. Sever Soul, it'll come back around. You know you're taking like a hit or 2 to the face. Really wanted to see Immolate there. Life goes on. He's definitely dead next turn. We're going to have to rest after this, but... we don't have to rest. Dark Embrace is very tempting, but I think for now, we got a good thing going. Let's not throw it under the bus by being a little bit too brazen. Bronze Scales actually can be pretty nice. I think the realistic approach here is you smack him real hard. I know we exhausted a bunch of defense. We tend not to play him against this guy that much anyway. My whole mindset here is what we'd be waiting for the perfect draw is highly unlikely. It would be waiting for a bash and then the turn after that getting Immolate. Plausible, but unlikely. Relatively good fight. Peace Pipe, actually very useful. I will take a Seeing Red. We could really use that extra energy. And to be honest, give me some combat. I'm ready for it. This is just a horrible first turn. We really should have removed Decay instead of... We still could. We still could. But we are going to get hit right here. Like, I'm running the numbers, and I'm like, if I throw this at you, then I hit you with this, you're going to take 14 plus 9. It's not going to kill you. So, honestly, we might as well just do it like this. We just drew, like, the perfect array of cards to be terrible for us. Without being needlessly dramatic. Shrug it off, absolutely. Let's go here. Remove Decay, even though it does cost us gold. Any cards we like? I don't think there's any cards we need. But you know what? I will take a True Grit. Being able to exhaust a burn seems very valuable. And I'm going for combat. What's more valuable? A bash plus this is 42. It'll kill you, so this is more valuable. I'm going for combat because combat is heals. I do think a Sentinel could work. The thing about exhausting it is that we'll get the energy, but we won't get the... I mean, like, we won't get the block. It's intended to work like that with Corruption. Which is fair. We're kind of like short-circuiting the system here. So we're not going to be able to attack next turn, and we're going to draw Immolate. Them's the breaks. At least we didn't add a bunch of stupid burns to our deck like some sort of idiot. We're going to be at 39 HP, which is not where we want to be to fight. I don't want to fight this guy anymore. Please. I'm so over fighting this guy. At least... Hold on. 16 damage. So it is still better. But my word. I definitely do want to hit you with Immolate. Just want to see what we get. Okay, glad to be exhausting it, honestly. I don't know if we're okay against this guy. I'm very happy we have bronze scales, but I have no, like, long-term idea of where we're sitting on this run. I do know we got True Grit. We can exhaust some of these burns while putting up blocks simultaneously. That's very nice. That was a very... I thought we had one more energy, but still, that was a very, very good turn for us. So is this. Get rid of those burns as they come in while doing damage. We got the kind of potion setup that can... You know, it could do something for us long term as well. Really, all we gotta do is draw, like, probably 2 more immolates before he kills us, and we will win. This is an extremely good draw as well, but no reason to hit him. We get extra energy this turn. Play one of these. I'm telling you, this immolate. We might throw in a vulnerability potion to make it happen. We have to kill him this turn. I'm a little mad. We got him, but I'm still a little mad because that was close. We have to take double tap. And then, honestly, let's thin the Christ out of this deck. Double tap Immolate will kill most enemies, especially because it's upgraded. It'll kill most enemies right now. I think we got a pretty solid thing going. We have to fight an elite. This is painful. 18 damage, huh? Well, they're all borderline gonna die here. Or at least get hurt enough that an immolate will kill them. We took no damage. We did have to use a potion to make it happen, but... You know, I'm just asking for, like, you know, 1 immolate in my whole life. It's in the deck. I've heard tell that it is in the deck. They're all dead. I'm just mad. Because, like, I'm gonna get hit. It didn't have to be like this. At least we only got hit for 7 and we're healing for 6, but... I'm gonna take a second shrug. Alright. Now... I know that maybe this is overkill, but I'm keeping this deck. It's because of you, chat, so I hope you like it. I'm keeping this deck as thin as possible. We actually probably should be taking curses whenever we get the opportunity to, because we can rest and remove them. We don't have to spend every single time. So the next thing, I mean... Must-haves in this deck, the way I see it, Headbutt would be super nice. Man, I am an idiot. Headbutt would be super nice to bring back Immolate as quickly as possible. Which we're just going to see if we draw right away, and did not. This is the wombo that we want right there. We get double tap Immolate same turn, we kill him. This is dangerous, but let's do it. Hello, Tomo. Okay, this is our turn. I like it. I could like it more very easily. We don't want to draw yet. We could also just get a second Immolate, and I think that would be fine for us. I really, as much as things look bad right now, I definitely do not think we're screwed. What I do think, and this is unfortunate. Wait. We did lose double tap in the process. That's fine, because we don't need double tap as long as we have Immolate at some point in our lives. Taking 1 damage. Didn't have to be Immolate, but you took me there. Thank you. Bag of Prep, also very good. Now we need Battle Trance. The whole point of Battle Trance is very simple. No! We want to draw as many Immolates as fast as possible. This didn't work here. I'm okay with it. But this might be a terrible decision. Like, we need Immolate plus a strike. Are you kidding me? We don't need the energy, that's for sure. So what do we need? To stay alive. That's your best play. He takes 9 from hitting you. You play an Immolate next turn. You play double tap along with it, even better. Okay. Our boss is not a multi-hitter, so I don't think we need to play Disarm. Dark Embrace, your big disgrace, waving your feather all over the place saying, we will rock you. Don't get it twisted. I totally see how it could work for us. I have to rest because I have to fight. Thorns is very good. Seems very good against this guy, I should say. This is a good opportunity for a True Grit Sentinel. Except you're going to take a little bit of damage. Hit him with one of those. Another very strong turn. We really want double tap. That is our ideal elite fight. Not every fight is going to look like that. But I think you can understand where I'm coming from here. I don't necessarily buy Rage being that useful for us here, but maybe. Fiendfire. I do think... I know we're going a little heavy on the exhaust here, but I think I see it. That being said, 2 skills getting upgraded. I'm willing to take a stab at it. All I wanted was double tap. Still. Our deck gets better and better. This is a bad one. This is not our ideal turn. What we want to do is make sure an enemy comes as close as possible to death on the next turn. Four energy. We want to put up 18 block. Easy. We got rid of a basic strike in the process. Not the kind of luck I was hoping for. You know you're going to end up with a Sever Soul here. The problem is, a double tap into a Sever Soul does kill, like this guy, for example. However, it also exhausts the only thing that could give you draw. So I think you draw first. Thanks for the energy. Alright, I mean, the problem with this deck is so unbelievably simple that it makes me mad, because we should be able to solve it more easily. Two of those, maybe overkill, but we'll find out. We need to draw Immolate more frequently, preferably on turn 1. I'm losing my mind on this one. Surely we should just take a Sever Soul. Okay. Double tap Immolate at least gets 1 kill. And then we get 4 block from Ornamental Fan. So, I mean, the speed at which we're killing enemies is unprecedented. But our HP is taking a real hit in the process as well. You know what I think part of the problem is here? We've accidentally built a Clash deck, but I'm hesitant to put Clashes in it. What is this? What is this hand? I had a distinct feeling that was going to be Immolate. Okay, we got Immolate. What comes next? Battle Trance. In the hopes that we could... Well, you know. Get to an Immolate, really. Not an Immolate, sorry, a double tap. Probably should have... no, he wouldn't have died anyway, so I don't think we needed to play Seeing Red there. Now here, easily kill you. Well worth doing. We do exhaust 2 defend pluses. We also get rid of a burn. You brought him back? This early? I mean, we're taking care of the riffraff in an unprecedented pace. We don't want to play Sever Soul this time. Way too dangerous. Again, True Grit, better served later. I am as stunned as anybody else that the game continues to give us the gas we need to survive. Now you're doing 43 damage, and this is where I expect life to take a turn for the worst. We would rather True Grit Sentinel than get rid of the burn right now. Just put up some block. We're living and hoping, I don't know, for something next turn. Waiting on the world to change. Wow, it's a painful turn. I think we will seeing red, just so we can get that extra strike out there. I mean, this is a race. We actually only took 2 damage thanks to Ornamental Fan, which is unbelievably good. Amazingly, I am not dead. But we do have to exhaust these, even though it does no damage to him. I'm dead. We were so close. Oh, dude, the last 2 runs have really beaten me down. I've been trying. I'm gonna just say it's thin deck adjustment. All right, we're trying to get there. I believe we will get there. It's just I'm so in the habit of just shoving as many cards in our deck that we know are already good as I can. So bear with me. We did have 1 win out of the last cycle. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya. Where was my headbutt, man? Where was my headbutt, Ruka?